Hello and welcome. Today, this is very spur of the moment, impromptu. Watching some footage of a Samus Ditto between Gumi and the legendary Daryl, and I should have said the legendary Gumi, of course, because they are both quite legendary for very different reasons, but both because of the best character in the game, Samus. Long story short, commentary mentions at one point that there was a set played back in 2010 between Darkrain and ihavespaceballs. This is literally the first time I've heard of this Samus, and I've already seen like the first 30 seconds or so, and I needed to react to this because this is in 2010 and the tech that Spaceballs has is ridiculous. And I'm gonna see what I can figure out, what I can decipher, and what I may be able to implement into my own play. With that being said, get right into it. And I have the audio muted because it is absolutely horrendous. Alright, so immediately something I notice is opening the set with up air, and I was overjoyed to see that. Immediately, you know, being that I was a Falcon player, most Falcons will jump immediately towards opponent, and in this case, the spawn positions are that Spaceballs starts in the center, so 9 times out of 10, a Falcon's gonna jump in here with like a knee or a nair, or maybe a scoop up air. It's very rare that they're gonna land with anything else, like a tomahawk this early in the set, literally on go. So, Spaceballs immediately jumps in between the two platforms and does a rising up air, and I'm like, already I know something's up, because that is not typical Samus play, and I love to see it, and I'm a huge proponent of up air. So another thing that I notice is it's after the up air, an immediate wave land into stage and a turnaround up tilt to catch Darkrain, I believe, going for a nair. That's pretty sick. So the up air, Darkrain runs and does a pretty silly nair, to be honest. Although there are plenty of Samuses that after that up air would have maintained center, held mid, if you will. But this Samus decides to wave land through towards the outside of the stage and immediately go for an up tilt, which lands. And this, I mean, it's insanely hard to see in this resolution, and this is full resolution from 2010, but it's like a max range up tilt immediately. So that that immediately I noticed as well. Pretty sick. Let's see if we can get a little bit further into the gameplay here. An up tilt and then a nice down tilt to catch. Another sick thing that already happened is a jab. Here's a jab and then a pivot grab, catching the spot dodge. Insanity. Makes a lot of sense that they would go for up throw at this percentage. Is able to link it into a semi-true nair. Yeah, and then this is the combo that they referred to in the set that I was watching. Also, I'm not listening to anything. Yeah, the commentary was talking about, I believe Toph was like, yeah, do you remember that one combo with the wave, or it might have been Lovage. Do you remember the one combo with the Waveland forward smash? And it's literally the combo that starts the set. Here's the down tilt, the jab, pivot, grab, up throw, nair, and then another sick catch on an up air, which I love to see. This catches the jump, up air, and then legendary option to choose here, Waveland forward F smash. Jesus Christ. This takes such recognition of Falcon's fall speed, knowing what's gonna follow up in this position. Falcon did not have a lot of options in that position, so to go for a Waveland forward F smash to capitalize at the end of that combo is nutty. And just getting a kill at 85 in this matchup is ridiculous. It wasn't fantastic DI, but like I would have been caught off guard too. It's ridiculous. Insane. I'm loving it already. And that's just the first stock, and it's a 0 to death. Insanity. What I noticed immediately on the second stock is there's going to be a lot of waveland back up tilt, which I always heard was a big part of the meta back in the day. Nice DI to get out of the knee. Darkrain also kind of messed up a little bit, and that's unfortunate. There's not much you can do there. I would have done a very similar land with the missile. And just look at how smooth. Look at these wavelands. Beautiful waveland. Beautiful double waveland into an up tilt, down tilt, which is another confirm that I'm going to have to try. Into a nair, into another nair, and then kind of baits with a long jump there. Gets, I would have liked to see that down air connect, but instead gets it on the platform here. Another waveland back up tilt, waveland back up tilt. Waveland back up tilt, literally, and it's just working. And I don't think Darkrain is ready for this. It's just, look at this movement. Look at this, waveland, waveland. Insane, so fast. It is so rare that you see a Samus move that fast. It's insanity. And this is 2010. This is 13 years ago, and there was a Samus moving like this, and I didn't know about them. I love that bomb there. Another great up air. Catches with another nair. Yeah, I like the down tilt option was great there too, because he's out of CC %. Yep. Look at this pressure. Look at this shield pressure. Okay, interesting, unique F smash before it, but yeah, I love that F smash. And then just dash dance, wave dash back, jab into up tilt, and then catches the jump with a nair, follows up with a down tilt, catches another jump with a nair, gets a down air into a down smash. That looked lovely. Yeah, this is a weird situation, because here actually Falcon has a decent amount of options. So I'm not surprised that Spaceballs isn't able to pick this up here. I mean, looking at it in hindsight, drop through back air kills, but like just keeping evasive, and it's just really nice to see, and really switching back and forth. It's this very hot and cool play style, like interacting, backing off, and it's very deliberate, and I love to see it. And there's a back air for the kill. Almost gets the super wave dash, but just gets a daughter dash there. I love this mix-up. Look at this mix-up. Run off, double jump, and then fat waveland. Like, this is almost max range for Samus. Like, that's the I think they were just a little, honestly, the timing looks good, the angle looks good, and they immediately go into a second wave dash, or a waveland into double wave dash. We got a waveland into double wave dash situation. Waveland, wave dash, and then just shoot the J. And there's no reason not to. It does 25, and that immediately puts him into tumble. Almost gets the pickup on a down tilt, like the first dash attack that we've seen. And I'm somebody that's just starting to incorporate dash attack back into my repertoire, but to have the wherewithal, I was gonna say the discretion, that's the word I was looking for, to not overuse dash attack is an important skill in Samus's skill set. It can be very tempting to go for dash attack follow-ups because they can be a little bit easy to hit. This player is the only dash attack I've seen, and it works. It's a weak dash attack, but it's pushing Falcon off the stage, really cornering them. That nair would have helped cover a low recovery option, but Darkrain with a quick recovery, and isn't able to capitalize off the gentleman. And another great up air to catch. a little bait on the platform with the Waveland off. And Darkrain is just a little bit off yet again. Isn't able to get that knee there. And we all know the Samus is recovering. Beautiful. Another, you know, he does die here, but the recovery into this insanely fast Waveland. Okay, there was a couple frames of cliffhang, but come on. Come on. Are you seeing this movement? Okay, okay. Couple of things to note here. Yeah, so we've got a missile pressure on shield, and they Waveland forward jab, but Darkrain's able to get his shield up before Spaceballs can pressure with the bomb, and as we can see, the bomb is not close enough to actually hit the shield. But if you didn't know, Samus's down B, her bombs have an insane amount of shield stun. It wouldn't have broken shield here as far as I can tell, but it would have been a Skittles shield very fast, and that would have been cool to see. I'm interested because they kind of go unactionable here for a second, and I'm wondering if they were just waiting for a defensive option from Darkrain. Darkrain doesn't bite. Yeah, just rolls out of the situation. Understandable. And you can tell, Darkrain's shook. Darkrain is actually shook, and I feel like, not knowing the player, not watching a lot of his sets back in the day, I feel like that's an achievement in and of itself. In this matchup, on this stage, in the year of our Lord, 2010, insane. And this is game one, and we see if Spaceballs turned around there, that up tilt probably would have caught Darkrain off guard. Yep, just misses the turnaround. I swear that would have hit. He's able to intercept a starting up knee with Nair. Interesting down air choice there. There's a second dash attack and just deliberate. And oh my god, I love this. I love this. I really gotta work in this particular Waveland. Wavelands through. Darkrain dashes in, expecting to catch Spaceballs somewhere. But Spaceballs Wavelands through and throws out the up tilt. Is able to confirm a Nair off of it. It's insanity. I love it. I'm loving this. Darkrain does get a grab here, but just can't find the kill. Cannot find the kill. That's insanity. Let's see if we can find game 2, because I am so impressed. This is 2010. Game 3 is on Battlefield, and we already see Spaceballs take a little bit different of an approach. I honestly don't like seeing this already. Like, you won game 1 by overwhelming Darkrain, and it seems to me as that you've kind of taken your foot off the gas, and that's gonna give Darkrain everything he needs to take this set. There's a nice dash attack there, and I love the tech chase down air. You really have to get this kill here, and Darkrain just sweet spots. Ooh, nice Waveland off down, or back air. And a well-timed up tilt. Slick, slick. But you're fooling around, and you gave him a free up air. That should be... Oh, the bomb. What a beautiful bomb defense. An unfortunate roll. F-Smash is a great trade if you're able to get to the ledge. That's a tough trade. I mean, you did get the extra credit. 62 is nothing to snuff at. Oh, is Darkrain heating up? Let's see how much Darkrain can get here. This is an uncontested 87. That's almost a full stock. Great back air spacing on there. Yeah, that's one up air that I'm not so sure about. Yeah, it's one down air I'm not so sure about. I really don't love either of these options. This up air, I mean, I do this up air sometimes, but it's, you know, he's gonna have enough time to hold up shield. Like, it's unfortunate. Wow. Wow. Okay, so the air dodge does get out of up tilt range. I would have loved to see an up tilt here. I think up tilt, you know, it hits shield, and then you can pressure with forward air after, or something like that, or a wave land. But at this point, he's at 76. I could see an up air working here, but I feel like if you're willing to go for up air here, might as well go for nair. So this up air, yeah, it's really low on shield. And because it's a rising up air, you're just gonna be a fish out of water after the up air is over. Like, here you're extremely vulnerable. Here I would have thought about, if you are gonna do an up air, what I like to do is follow, do a rising up air and a falling nair. I would have considered that, and it possibly looks like it could have shield poked. Unfortunately, just retreating here, spacing out, going for an up tilt. Yep, a waveland back, up tilt, and this down air. Yeah, I really, this down air is kind of, that's just greedy. It's just greedy. That's all I can really say about it. It's, down air is not active for all that long. Forward air, up air, nair, waveland, land on platform shield. All of these things I would have preferred to see. And now, as a follow-up, going for down smash, pushes Darkrain off. He's able to pressure immediately on the plat. I do like the waveland in, or the wave dash in jab. And dang, that's rough. You miss one waveland throughout like the whole set so far and gets punished for it, but keep the lead. Yep. Yes, I love that. Oh, that's so unfortunate. This was such a great open up. You get free damage off the waveland back charge shot. I've seen some stuff about this. This is an equivalent to the wave dash back needles that Sheik do. Wave dash back charge shot. Sometimes it just works. And charge shot's got a nice bit of a vertical hitbox. It can catch people jumping, can catch people acting out of shield, can catch approaches pretty nicely. So just wave dash back, charge shot, catches Darkrain going for a short hop back air. And the recognition to get a run up down tilt to catch the missed tech. Beautiful stuff. And then a little slow or a little fast, depending on how you look at it on the dash attack, but overcommitment, no matter how you stretch it. Fortunately, you wave dash in to miss the F smash. And Darkrain, great placement on the back air. And now it's looking pretty even. I like that counter forward air, but it looks like you missed the L cancel. Yep. Catch with a missile. Nice. You gotta drift in. I've been in this situation before countless times. And if you get a pop-up here with this nair, you have to commit. And you have to do get as much momentum as you can, jump forward and nair. And this vertical nair is just not gonna cut it. It's just not gonna cut it. You gotta push. You gotta push forward. And I love that. Bomb nair is phenomenal. It's unfortunate that the missile didn't connect, but Spaceballs was able to connect a missile. Great movement. Classic. Great movement. We love to see it. Slip. Nice back air, nice bomb. I love this. It seems like Spaceballs got a little bit more comfortable throughout this game. Second hit nair into knee is not the end of the world, especially when you land a charge shot, but you miss the grapple. Oh, this is beautiful. Nice. 82 is a lot of damage. Oh, man, that nair. Great catch with a second nair. Ooh, Darkrain, the delay on that second up air was so good. Woo! Samus, let's go. That was phenomenal. Love to see it. And to take a set off of one of the greats. Let's see how this last stock actually goes down. The back air into bomb gets 17. It's not a bad start, but certainly not out of CC. 27's not bad. Not bad at all. And great charge shot. I would have liked to have seen a down tilt there, but that's perfectly fine. Darkrain does a great sweet spot. Wave dash back up tilt, just catching the approaches. And it just seems like Spaceballs really got their footing back, became a lot more comfortable. And beautiful. You could, I mean, countless things he could have done to close it out there, but just grab the ledge. Falcon is not going to beat you there, that's for sure. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. That was such a cool set, and I was reading a little bit of the comments before I started this, and I was like, oh, somebody said something like, oh, what a great set, it's a shame you didn't win. They counter-spoiled me, and thank you for that. I'm so glad to see that Spaceballs did take that set. It was quite impressive. Cool stuff, fun times, great set. I'm going to see if I can implement more platform wavelands, including waveland off, waveland on. I love that mix-up. I'm gonna try and implement more wave dash and waveland back up tilt, which is the classic Samus thing that I just don't really do that much. I'm gonna test out up tilt into down tilt on fast fallers, see if that works pretty consistently, or see if it's more of just like a Falcon thing or a missed tech recognition thing. And just in general, the down tilts and tech chasing with them, just overall really good. We all know down tilt is an incredible combo starter. We saw some great up tilts to intercept. I love intercepting up tilts with Samus. And just consistent nairs, including that phenomenal nair on the left side of Pokemon Stadium. So, with that being said, thank you so much for joining me. This was a Analysamus. Oh my god, that is gonna have to be cut. That was an analysis of a fantastic set from 2010 between Darkrain and a fantastic Samus that this is my first time seeing of I Have Spaceballs. So thank you for joining me, and hope to see you on the next one. Until then, arrivederci.